Tim, is your cell phone on? I guess first off, thanks for coming, and it's been a long time since I've seen a lot of you. Maybe in passing in the hallway, Tim, but not in this type of setting. I guess the reason I'm here, I guess, is to update you on my situation, and I've been talking quite a long time, and kind of give you a chance to ask some questions. And I was coming in to watch the game, and I talked to Homer about it, and we decided to talk and kind of lay it all out there. I guess first I wanted to thank the organization for all their support. It's been a tough 16, 17 months, and they've been fantastic, from Mr. Snyder through Homer and the medical staff and the coaching staff, teammates. It's been, from that side of it, a wonderful experience. Not great being hurt, but the way I've been treated by the staff and ownership and management has been fantastic, and I can't speak enough about what that's meant to me and my family. Obviously the staff and all the folks at the EPMC Medical Center in Pittsburgh who have been treating me over the last 16, 17 months. They've done a great job, and I've made some good improvements from where I was, but still got a lot of work ahead of me. My family, obviously, with their support, it's never easy going through an experience like this, and they've been gone above and beyond the call of duty at times when there were some dark days, and I certainly want to thank them. Obviously, my agent, Pat Morris, for all his help and trying to put together different specialists and different people to go see, and obviously his support as you're kind of having some ups and downs as you go along through the various emotions that you feel and go through when you go through an experience like this. So thanks to him and all the people that have wished me well over the last 16 months. I appreciate every one of them. I kind of went dark there for a while, but I'm back. So if anybody has any questions, the floor is yours.
Chris, I guess the preseason you said you didn't want to talk to the media. What has changed? Have you come to grips with your situations and stuff?
I just didn't think the time was right. The focus needed to be on the hockey team and hockey and those guys that were playing. And as the season has progressed now, I've been continuing to do my therapy and go along with the process. It's just time to kind of let you ask your questions and give you some answers and let you write your stories.
We were handed a release saying that the concussion expert advised you to stop playing. Is this a retirement? Are you admitting that you can never play again?
This doesn't look like that type of confidence, so no.
Do you see yourself ever having a chance to play again?
I am presently trying to get healthy and work towards getting healthy, and that's where it's at.
When we last talked to you, I think.
I'm sorry?
What about the release then?
That's more information for you. Okay. That's all it is. I can take it back if you want.
One of the last times that we talked to you, I think you did try to take in a game, and I think the noise and the lights. I think you left second period. Correct any of this if it's wrong. Can you tonight? Will you be able to make it through a game? Are you confident? I mean, where in terms of your progress is that one of the things that's?
These are one of the reasons why we're here, is to answer questions like these. So, because he wants to know, you might not want to, but he does. I should be able to make it through the game if I want to stay. But no, I've made improvements. And I still have symptoms. I still get symptoms with loud noises and a lot of moving parts and bright lights and things like that. It's not to the level it was, but I still do get them. There's a lot of things that have gotten better. My eye is still troubling. It's not working properly, and I don't have peripheral vision. I don't have a lot of the things that I've had that have worked well for me in the past. My eyesight is, I keep having to get stronger and stronger glasses. So I just got another new prescription.
Do they say that may reverse, will reverse, won't reverse? Do you-
I don't think the eyesight part will.
Will, right.
And the peripheral vision has not come back. My eye is not functioning. I think it's going out. It doesn't move out. And that makes me dizzy when I do a lot of different things. I get dizzy and lightheaded, and that's probably the biggest thing that's posing a lot of problems for me right now.
Chris,
Chris,
the
what's the
the
diff-
doctor told you or advised you not to play. You said you want to play. And I'm sure the obvious question to the doctor is, do you think, when asking the doctor, I will ever be able to play again?
Well, I don't think you ever know that. I mean, I have to continue to work at getting healthy and work at my rehab and doing the various eye appointments and exercise and all the things that I've been doing over the last 16 months. Well, I guess the last 8 months. I didn't do anything for 6 months, but and you know, once I continue to get healthier, then we'll see where we're at.
What did the doctor tell you?
He said I've got some significant vulnerabilities that he's very worried about that may or may not go away, no matter how long it is. So I have to continue to work at trying to get healthy, and that's my main focus and goal. And you know, we'll see what happens.
What's a typical day like for you in terms of what you experience from the time you get up?
Now?
Yeah.
Well, I got a headache now, but I just saw you, so.
Well, that's a question everybody wants to know. Do you
Yeah,
still have these
I do. It depends on how much I've done throughout the course of the day. If I've done a lot, then I'll usually wake up with a headache, and you know, at times I can be disoriented. Sometimes I lose train of thought. My cognitive skills are a little suspect at times. You know, it comes and goes. You know, certain days. I mean, I could be sitting here talking to you right now and stop talking. You go, "What's wrong with them?" And then I'll figure out what I was saying, and I'll start going again.
Chris, in the first 6 months, what was your darkest day?
You know, I kind of just, I had a couple of obligations that I felt I needed to do, and I'm sure the people at those events were like, there's nothing wrong with this guy, but after I would do them 3 or 4 days, I'd be sitting in my house kind of in the dark, you know, just kind of sitting around, not really doing anything. My kids are tugging at me, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna sit here in this chair and relax. And you know, you get headaches, you know, you start not wanting to do anything. You get a little depressed. You're not able to work out. You're not able to do anything that you want to do. You try to work out, and you get nauseous and a headache, and you want to go lay down. And it's an awkward feeling, and something that when you haven't experienced it before, you don't really understand what it is this guy's talking about. But it can be debilitating, and I guess the biggest part is the depression and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the injury and how dark you go down.
There is a renewed debate, as you may or may not know, about wearing visors. Where do you stand on that? I mean, you've got your own kids playing and such. What if you had a vote, or if you had how would you want it mandated? Would you want it still to be selective?
My answer is probably about 10 minutes long.
They got a lot of tape on this.
I would be for it, but the problem is you go down a slippery slope of allowing the league to start implementing their own rules, and then next, what are they going to change next? You know, it's I think guys could do it. I don't think it would be an issue. I just think you go down a slippery slope if you start allowing wholesale changes to stuff that players have had the ability to do on their own.
What if one day one of your kids is lucky enough to be drafted and he gets into the pros and he says, "Dad, I want to take the thing off"? What do you say?
He's over 18. He's more than welcome to. It's his
Okay.
it's his life.
Okay.
You can advise and consent, but you can't make somebody do anything.
Chris, I'm trying to figure out whether this is the concussion or was it the stick in the eye? You kind of.
It's both.
Look back, yeah.
It's both. The concussion was to my vestibular system, and obviously my ocular system took a drastic blow